So what does it like really mean to be a poet? I feel like it's when you can finally tell the truth. It takes the truth. It's more than just getting in the booth and spinning through rhymes, it's releasing the uncouth. And my truth is a beautiful oxymoron of the version of me today, the subject to change tomorrow. So what does it mean to be a poet? It's the laughs, mixed with the mess, mixed with the love, mixed with the stress, mixed with being the elephant in the room, mixed with my future is up to me, mixed with hindsight helps me see, mixed with I'm not the best but I need to be better than me, mixed with I'm not better than anybody else but I am the best, mixed with imposter syndrome, mixed with give me my flowers, mixed with should I post it or should I not post it, mixed with I am the fucking best, mixed with I'm a walking manifestation of God. But more so it means I get to experience the highs and lows of being free, and part of what that means to me is love is not a medicine. That was the intro to my debut album. Thanks for having me. Meta, I'm so glad to be here. Meta's like see from when I first joined the poetry community. Instagram days. It was one of my first followers. So it's crazy to like, yeah, he's a fan. It's crazy to be here. So I've got a few pieces today. Everything I'm doing today is stuff like I've either performed just one time or I've never performed before. So it's like, yeah, it's real. So I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to read a couple. The next one is called Good Things Come in the Worst Way too, because they do sometimes. And I think it's pretty much self-explanatory. So silent now. Good things come in the worst way too. Like losing my mind but gaining back myself. Like losing a friend but gaining back my bro. Like what if the rain is the happy tears of the sun, and what if the wind is the deep satisfying sigh of the clouds? What if it actually all works out? What if we went on holiday and never came back? You see, good things come in the worst way too. The good part is we're on holiday forever. The worst part is everything we have to leave behind. Because good things come in the worst way too, like losing your phone but life is uninterrupted. Like that cunt breaking your heart, so then your heart erupted. But then the lava spread to those that already love you instead of the ones that only want to fuck you. Good things come in the worst way too, like leaving my house but finding my home, like finding my dream but losing my dome, like having to work but coming back home. Like missing a call but ignoring my phone, like no protection but getting to bone, like not knowing where you're going but the excitement of the unknown. Now everything outside of rock bottom feels like heaven. That's what happens when good things come in the worst way too, and I know you've been going through things. But I've just been growing through things. And every time I'd see you, we just lived, we didn't need to do things, and now I'm doing some new things. But you're still doing those two things. It's either hot or cold, black or white, but you ignore the true things, and now I don't drink like I used to. And now I don't think like I used to, so now we don't think like I used to. Is that what confused you? I am no longer the me that you're used to, but you changed if your heart had been misused too. Take a mental cruise and put your mind on airplane mode too, all to tighten the loose screws, and it's true. Good things can come in the worst way too. And most good things can come in the worst way. Alright, so 15 moving on to the next one. I performed this one time, it's called New Beginnings. And it's pretty much about like, sometimes life shows you signs that you don't listen to, and you have to learn the lessons after you've made the mistake. So turn the page over, it's the same page, just a new book. A bit like getting older. It's the same year, just a new age, so everything seems new and shiny. New and shiny just like reflectors. But you need to be careful with new friends, because there's friends and then there's data collectors. Be careful not to be too hard-headed. Everything seems new and shiny just like reflectors. But you need to be careful with new friends, because there's friends and then there's data collectors. Be careful not to be too hard-headed. There was a point to all those lectures. Or like the friends that your mum warned you about that you don't even know anymore. The new always seems lovely and shiny. Maybe that's why there's so much commitment issues. And my heart feels so tiny, why every first date I feel like I could marry you. And then it's no longer new. Someone say slow down. Right.
Oh, we got you.
See, they told you to be careful who you let in. Because I've been with him 5 times and I still feel like I don't know him. She was a professional deflector, speaking in the third person. She should have listened when she heard there's friends and then there's data collectors, and it's always a bit too late when you realise there was a point to all those lectures. Because the whole time life was dropping lessons. And the lessons that can swallow you. I wasn't always feeling stable. Like the clues I couldn't grapple. Like Eve offering the fruit, but there's a reason it's called Adam's apple. And in this life, I feel like Adam, that apple, was stuck and it was a hard pill to swallow. I could have saved myself the sorrow. I feel like I'd tell my younger self, leave all those experiences on the shelf, and she may or may not listen, but what matters is I'm here, right? Because things happen how they happen, so basically the past is perfect. We're only human. And I'm a rich excuse for a woman. It was those life lessons that made me. Turn over the page. It's a new book, just a new page. Just like getting older. It's a new year. I mean age. Thank you, that's new beginning. It's always a bit nerve-wracking filming new stuff, like.
No, we're here for the exclusives.
Here for the exclusives. Okay, this one's actually not so new, but I've not performed it in a long time. And it's called A Poem That Isn't About Love.
Classic.
A classic, yeah. Fuck love. I used to always write about love.
Sorry, someone said fuck love.
Some people are in love over here. I used to always write about love, and I wanted to write about something else because I was kind of cringing myself out. So I call this A Poem That Isn't About Love, because I felt like I finally had something other than love to talk about. And it's almost like if love was a glove, then my hands were too big and the shops didn't have my size. So I had to compromise. Or wait for some sort of surprise because it wasn't wise to squeeze into the wrong fit. Or apply a temporary permit, like love without trust. Or maybe I mean lust. Or allowing the body to adjust to something less robust and still be nonplussed to the dissatisfaction, then enter a cycle of lows and highs and gripping of thighs, you know, something disguised as love. See, now I'm really good at goodbyes because I got used to the temporary. There was never any need to treasure that because someone new always comes like January. Only the value varies by something small, like the discontinued line that was replaced by something so similar, like a circle, not a cylinder. Like a complex explaining a simplex, like sending an iMessage, not a text, like placing the song in the queue instead of pressing play next. Like he was just a fling, he wasn't my ex. Do you get it? See, I wasn't even here nor there. I was just riding the waves, but they felt bare. Like, that wasn't the sea, and those weren't waves, it was the current in a murky river. Forgive her, and I'll forgive the men that didn't realise that me looking in your eyes for more than 3 seconds means ask for my fucking number. But maybe I just want that old time shit, like my dad writing a letter to my grandfather saying he saw my mum as a wife before she was one. Like, you're not always looking for better because you've already found the best one. And I did have a temporary partner. He wasn't all that bad though, I should have said that as a start. So the days he gave me such good head, I felt like I was getting smart. I did have a temporary partner. He wasn't all that bad though, I should have said that as a starter. So the days he gave me such good head, I felt like I was getting smart. But maybe I should go back in time and teach you how to really love me. I'd tell you to keep your eyes closed and your heart open, not the other way around. I wonder if you regret it. I left my picture, but I didn't forget it. Our love felt easy like Sunday morning, and it started to feel hard like Monday morning, and the next morning, dreading the next morning, the next fight, the next breakup. This poem isn't about love, I swear. See, I wasn't even here nor there, I was just riding the waves, but they felt bare, like those weren't waves, and that wasn't the sea, it was the current in a murky river. Forgive her, and I'll forgive the men that didn't realise that the touch of a woman is like a feather tickling your back. But maybe that's why you didn't treasure it. Because when you pluck it, there's more feathers, and when you pluck all of those, there's even more birds. This poem isn't about love, I swear. It's about the things you get instead of it. It's about actually dreading it. It's about the things that don't lead to a wedding. It's about the wrong one laying in your bedding. It's about heading in every direction instead of love. It's about not being stubborn and admitting that this shit really is about love, isn't it? Maybe I'm just a love poet. Maybe the ink in my pen just feels passion, infatuation, love, lust, and everything that makes me a love poem. But this poem isn't about love. This poem isn't about love. Do you know how long I've got left from it?
How many do you want to do?
Maybe one more.
You could, yeah, you could do one.
I don't even know how long it's been.
We're not counting.
Right, listen, do with your heart.
You said God's love. Some people want to listen to God's love. Oh. Alright, I'll do God's love. This is off my EP. There's a singer on it, but the singer's not here, so
Okay, you got this.
let's see just how it goes. I never loved the right people. In fact, I never really knew where my love should stand, and I still kept loving until my love was met with hate, and I still kept loving like a fan. Perplexed at how giving more and more of myself didn't solve the problem until I was left with the shell of who I really am. See, I thought I could never be outsmarted. So the love of my inner child I had scrunched up and comparted. I had to go back to where it all started. Because there's someone that's loved me and never departed. Someone that's loved me till I was fully hearted, and it meant a lot to me. Because God's love is the only love I sit in comfortably, is comforting the certainty. Because there's two things are certain, that's God's love and then eternity, so it was worse for me. When I loved so deep and so purposely so much, it was hurting me. And personally, I was walking around still looking perfectly externally, but I didn't listen to the voice of God that whispered so earnestly. And it's mad because his love feels like a hyperbole. I'm gonna stop there because there's a scene that comes in for us, but that was it. Alright. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna do one more. This is a single I've been working on. It's not entirely finished, but like I just thought it'd be nice to have a little exclusive for today. I've been experimenting a little bit more with music, so this is the result of that.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm bringing you the exclusive.
Hey, walking, so then I got the bus up. Didn't like the drivers, so I started getting trains. I hate delays, so I got a car to use Waze. It was like a home or something like a safe space. And a car was like my house, still it filled me with drive. I can't be on the run for the rest of my life, and I can't be hiding skeletons for the rest of my life, and I can't chat to this guy for the rest of the night, and I got rid of my new man. It got old, I can't lie, so now I just think of money for the rest of my life, and I still miss moments in the past sometimes, because when we had nothing, man, we still had so much life, and I miss when I was the old me, but I can never go back, and it breaks me because it broke you, one of the memories that approach you. 6 tabs, 36 hours later, I realize I can't coach you. It's a coldness, it's a boldness. I was a friend, she was my oldest. We patched things up, it wasn't the same. We must have known this. And I ain't got nothing left to prove. I was out here trying to make my next move. Cause things went south over money like they always do. And I gotta keep things private, silently move. I'm not out here flexing on the gram like I got something to prove. And I need less chaos, I need more order. I need the time I spend with vices to get shorter or much broader. My revenge was getting older. Constantly on the white, so she seemed taller, and I stay real close to God. I got to sort the order. Love, money, family, friends. Every day felt like a game. I was out here calculating my next move, because things went south over money like they always do, but I gotta keep things private, you know, silently move, because I ain't out here on the ground flexing like I got something to prove. I ain't got nothing to prove, bitch. That's it. I hate walking, so then I got the bus out. Then like the drivers, so I started getting trains. I hate delays, so I got a car to use Waze. Something like my home or something like a safe space. Thank you guys. It always goes so quick. But I appreciate you, BYOB, having me out here.